would win in the 2028 election between Dean Withers and Nick Fuentes? First off, here are the safe states, and you may notice Nick Fuentes has 0 safe states. That is because he says a lot of slurs and very controversial things. I can't promise you any state is 100% going to vote for Nick Fuentes. But if we're being realistic, these are the states that would likely vote for him. Meaning overall, these would be considered the safe states between Dean Withers and Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes being red and Dean Withers being blue. Do I think Nick Fuentes could win this election? Yes, but chances would be under like 3%. Dean Withers is much more of a normal politician and electable candidate. Nick Fuentes, people may agree with some of his views and think other of his views are funny, but if you're really thinking about it, there's no way Nick Fuentes would win. But hey, that's what they said about Trump in 2016, and look where y'all got him. Moving on to these likely states, and this is where Dean Withers basically wins the election. Nick Fuentes would get some like of these normal Republican states like Texas, Kansas, Nebraska, but Dean Withers wins all of these swing states and Democratic states. I really only see 3 real true swing states, and it's Iowa, Indiana, and Ohio. I would think Iowa and Ohio would be middle enough to vote for Dean Withers over Nick Fuentes, but Indiana, I still think they would vote for Nick Fuentes over Dean Withers. But in Indiana's defense, I don't think they have any technology up there, so like they're just going to vote for the Republican. They might not know what Nick Fuentes actually have said. And people are like, oh, Maddox is middle ground, you liberal, you'd vote for Dean Withers. Yeah, I'd probably vote for Dean Withers. Nick Fuentes openly supports that German guy from the World War II 1940s. I mean, we gotta have like a little bit of middle ground. Comment what you think and follow for more.